Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were meant for me. I'm madly in love with you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be talking about cosplay. And as you can tell from the thumbnail of this video, I'm showing the progress of my Fallout cosplay. This is all kind of lead up to me going to my first con in September. So I'm pretty excited about that. I have never been to a con. I've always wanted to go to one. All right, so the vault suit. This was something I was kind of debating on making at first. I had watched a lot of tutorials online and saw what other people decided to do. Some people bought patterns, other people remade a suit or made a suit from something else. Repurpose. There you go. I was looking on Amazon and I wasn't exactly finding something that was well fitted. And that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted something that fitted my body a lot like on the actual video game. What I ended up finding was an actual Fallout vault suit. It's by this brand called Costumes, and they have suits and cosplays for almost everything that you can think of. So pretty much the pleating on all of this is very well done. I think for a first try, what I do would not look anything like this. So A+ to the authenticity behind a lot of the patchwork and sewing, even like these cords on here, that's just so well done. There are a couple of things that I want to do to change the suit and make it a little bit more authentic, and that's to add some of these different pieces on here. I just want to add stuff that actually looks like it's from the game, kind of like metallic components and like rubber tubing to snake through here, just different stuff like that that will amp up the production value of the suit. There are two things I will say. When I got the suit, I definitely had sensed a distinct smell to the suit. Nothing bad, so it doesn't smell like somebody else was wearing it or other things like that. Basically, it just smells very chemically. I read a couple reviews online about this, and I didn't really think that was gonna happen to me. Everybody's noses are different, we're all sensitive to different things, and I think that has to do with what the suit is made out of, like the type of fabric. I went ahead, I washed the suit, I let it air dry. The suit smells, it's still kind of chemically, but now it's like chemicals mixed with detergent. Like, at least now when I'm around the suit and I'm wearing it, I can't like smell that. It's only until I, actually like sniff myself that I smell it. But that's also kind of a weird thing to do. Then also the metallic fabric. I made this mistake of putting it directly onto my skin and wearing it like an actual shirt, instead of how I'm doing now, wearing something underneath. When this metallic fabric touched my skin, it wasn't even 3 minutes before I started sweating, like in the spots that it was touching. Georgia Septembers are not fall-like in the least, so it's gonna be interesting being in that semi-crowded space with other people who maybe are sweating just as much as I will be. Next thing that is essential and necessary for my Fallout cosplay is my PipBoy. When you take a look at the PipBoy edition, it's pretty, it's glossy, it's fresh out of the box, literally. Like, it comes in a box. That's pretty cool. Kind of like, it looks like an in-game prop, which is really neat. Was it really authentic to the game? You're in the wasteland, you are encountering blood, nuclear waste, other people's blood, dirt, more blood. So I had to kind of think, should I risk repainting it and it not looking super great? Well, guess what? I did. I made sure to do as good of a job as I could on the repainting, but I figured after the con is over, I'm still going to display it in my room, and what better way than as an in-game prop like I want it to be. And here it is. So here is the PipBoy. You can kind of tell that I did the repainting. I bought some acrylic paints, so basically modeling paint is what I bought at the Hobby Lobby here in town. Got into the crevices. I put rust in different spots, especially the metal parts. I also did a little bit of rusting on the actual device and added some kind of grime to the back of it. As far as my technique with this, I took a very dry brush and did a lot of kind of dabbing on the PipBoy itself. I'm taking it and dabbing it into the crevices. And so here it is. My PipBoy is on, and I am ready to take on the wasteland. I'm going to try and find a phone small enough to fit into here. That way I can actually have the game screen for the PipBoy active while I'm out and about in my cosplay. It would be so good to have a PipBoy in real life. Smartwatches in general are really, really great, but just someday I'd just love to have something like this going out and about, using VATS on people. Did I say that out loud? So the last piece that I have worked on so far is my leather armor. I had a couple of ideas on how to create it. EVA foam is one of the best things when it comes down to cosplay. You can make it look like pretty much anything that you want, and there are also different sizes of the foam. So what I did, I got probably the thinnest foam. I was able to buy these on sale, so they were only like, these specifically were only 25 cents. And here it is. So this leather armor that I have, it's been holding together pretty well. I've been trying it on a couple of different times, and just to make sure that it's still pretty sturdy if I decide to create or improve on this cosplay, I'll probably use a little bit thicker foam. I just didn't want to have so much stuff on me. I didn't want to be overcumbered, obviously. I cut out some poster board. I measured my body. Then I used the cutouts as basically a pattern for these different shapes here. I cut them all out, painted them, added the details, and I even had a real leather belt. Put it on. It's going to go on this shoulder, right here. Have fun watching me struggle. Perfect. Okay. Oh, hair flip. Cool. So here it is. This is actually my very first time with all of my pieces on, so this is kind of exciting. I did add a couple of scratch marks in just to kind of show that I got in battle. Right, so that's pretty much it when it comes down to my cosplay so far. It's definitely a work in progress. There's a couple of things that I want to add on, other pieces that I want to work on too, of course. I got to add a weapon, a couple of stem packs, just other cool stuff like that that really adds to the value of the cosplay. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, but also I really want to hear from everybody out there. What's your favorite part of Fallout? Is it the creatures? Is it the retro style? Is it the gameplay? What about Fallout do you just really, really love? I really want to hear about it. That way I can, nerd out with everybody down in the comments. Awesome. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, and I'm gonna go kill some super mutants. Bye!
Baby, you're the one for me. Baby, you were meant for me. I'm madly in love with you.